I can't believe I'm actually able to do this video. Today we're using the P18, which is one of 3 pistols that I have left, and so far we are currently level 43 with it. And to be quite honest with you guys, if I'm bringing a gun into King of the Hill, I'm not that big of a fan. I don't know, honestly, I don't know why everyone's saying that this is better than the 1911, when the M40 or the 1911 is a 3-shot kill and a 4-shot kill at basically, or up until 25 meters or 20 meters, something like that. Whereas this is a 4-shot kill, period, no matter what you do with it. It's basically like every time you shoot at someone, it feels like you're shooting into a sponge that has a never-ending health bar, and it takes a while. I think, in my opinion, I think running into a gunfight with the 1911 over this would be so much more viable, simply because I know that I'm gonna get the kill, and I understand that a lot of people like a faster firing pistol and just like more ammo in general. Wow, that guy's lagging, or I'm lagging. But I know that they like a faster firing pistol, so it makes sense. This one's definitely like a lot faster. I think outranges the 1911. I don't know. I haven't really been a big fan of it, which is why I am in King of the Hill. Because it's really hard to use in Breakthrough for some reason. I just couldn't get it down. I couldn't figure it out. So I just decided to come into the easier game mode just to get this thing out of the way, since the P18 is just one of those guns that everyone has tried, and we're all just sitting here like, it's the P18. But also, the P18's definitely better than the ES15? Whatever the other pistol is called, the second pistol that you unlock. It's definitely better than that one, in my opinion. So, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, since double XP started, I've been really trying to hammer in the vehicles, and I think that everyone in the sky is just a fucking super sweat right now. Like, it is literally insane how I could spawn into a jet or a helicopter, and before I even take off, I'm either painted by the laser designator that you could place on the ground. I'm getting gunned down by a jet spawn camping me. Like, I'm actually getting shafted, and the game's just not forgiving at all at the moment. And it's really making everything hard, because I really want to start leveling up the jets because of the double XP, but I feel like I'm just stuck. I feel like I'm stuck when it comes to the air vehicles, and I physically just, I can't even like learn how to fly, because the game set it up to where you can't even get out of the spawn in a jet or a helicopter. Like I physically can't learn, and it really sucks, because I want to figure out how to fly and get really good at it. Like just how they set it all up just makes it borderline impossible to even figure it out. So I'm having a lot of trouble with that. I'm also having a lot of trouble with tanks now because of the engineer change, and it's making the game feel very difficult to play. And I'm starting to understand why everyone's complaining about the vehicles and saying that they're underpowered, because they genuinely are at this point, especially after the buff to engineer. And on top of that, they really got to do something with the air vehicles. I think it's a little unfair that everything in the game can lock onto them, and then they get one set of flares. I think it would be really fair if the flares were either on a faster cooldown, or we had 2 sets of flares in helicopters and jets, because of how many things can lock onto them. And that's not even taking into account the fucking tow missiles in this game. Everything's got a tow missile. It's insane. Everything can just fucking kill you as soon as you take off, even in a jet. Because if you slow down in a jet and you try to take out a tank, he could take you out faster than you could take him out. And then you have all the stingers, and then when you're painted, javelins can also lock onto you. So literally everything and anything is going to try and kill you. So, I mean, I gotta vent about the vehicles, because it's something that I'm trying to focus on, and it's just fucking impossible. The only one that I have a lot of luck with, which also, sorry if I'm screaming, I have IEMs in, and I can't hear shit. This is my first time using them, so I'm trying to get used to it and not be too loud. But it's gonna be pretty hard, since I can't even hear myself. I mean, the best vehicle that I've been leveling up consistently is the light armored Jeep. Like, not the new one that came out with Blackwell, like the original one that came out with the game. The light armored transport vehicle. Only one that's been consistently leveling up, and it's almost level 30 right now. It's actually really easy. I know it's double XP, but even if it wasn't double XP, if you hop into Siege of Cairo, if you guys didn't know this is the strat that I've been using. If you go into Siege of Cairo and you spawn in, and it's the beginning of the game, there are no tanks. It's only the Jeeps. So you can actually just sit there and use the Jeep and farm kills. I've gotten like 25 to 30 kills off rip at the beginning of the game, just sitting on D with the Jeep, because nothing really spawns in yet. So it's huge. It's such a good push in the right direction for that. And plus with double XP, if you do that a couple of times a day, I mean, you'll hit level 50, no problem. And that's like the main reason why I think everyone's just hammering the air vehicles down, because nobody wants anyone to level up or have fun, which is understandable. Because if you get a good pilot in the sky, good luck playing the game or taking objectives in like escalation or conquest, right? So I totally understand that point of it. but it just sucks for anyone trying to learn and or level up things. And another thing, I know I can go into like portal lobbies to sort of practice and get good, but those also give you XP. So I don't want to sit there and farm in those lobbies and get XP in the jets and stuff, because then that's theoretically cheating, and then it's not legit, because fighting only other air vehicles while doing it, and also everyone in there trying to learn how to fly, it just makes it a lot easier for me, and I don't really want to do that. So I'd prefer to just keep it regardless of how long it ends up taking me. I think the healthiest thing I could do right now is vent while I use the P18, because I really, like, I genuinely don't even know what to talk about, because it's such a middle of the road pistol, and we've been down the same road before with the pistols. So it's like, I don't really know what to say about it. Nothing really stands out to me, other than the fact that my fucking fingers are killing me while I'm clicking this trigger down. Like, it is that rough. Though it's been nice. It's leveled up pretty fast, thankfully, but I would just prefer something that does a little more damage. And for those that don't like the 1911, all you got to do is put the 11-round mag on it, and it becomes such a good pistol. Like, for anyone that needs the extra ammo in the gun. For anyone that doesn't actually need the extra ammo, just use it. It's gonna be your crutch pistol. At the end of the day, it's gonna do exactly what you need a pistol to do, and that's get the kills up close. The P18 can do it as well. It's not like it can't. It's just, you know, if you want the most bang for your buck on your sidearm, you're gonna want the 1911, because it's 3 shots within the 10-meter range, where 90% of your pistol engagements should be, unless you're a psychopath and you're just running around with it. I mean, that's obviously entirely up to you. If you know, you want to opt out of using like an AR or something for your pistol, then try to fight those guys, but they won't go down. They really don't. They don't want to take the hint. And then the other thing is, if they get way too close to me, I end up pulling out my shotgun, because my shotgun's way more reliable than this thing. No, please. Oh, dude. Yeah, when you're getting outgunned by fucking King Julian using an SL9, I mean, that's when you know. That's when you know you have a pistol in your hand. 75 damage. No. Thank you. Yes. Okay, that crouch, actually, I legitimately think that crouch right there saved my life and allowed me to shoot that guy a couple more times without dying. I think I'm gonna start doing that from now on in gunfights, but it's kind of cringe. I don't know. I don't know if that's something I want to do, but it's definitely saved me a couple of times, so I think it's viable. Okay, other than that guy just beaming my face and nothing else but that. Controller? Yep, controller. Who would have thought? Keyboard and mouse would have killed me from the chest down. So if you're ever like sliding across the ground or sprinting and jumping across somewhere and you get beamed, that's when you know it's a pistol or a controller. There we go. And like, what's interesting about the P18 is I actually found out like the best way to use it, and it's literally staying outside of the 10-meter range. Fighting anyone from like 10 to 15 to maybe even 20 meters with this gun has done so much better than fighting anyone in the close range, just because it takes such a long time to kill them. Like, I'm getting like slammed down to the ground by guns that normally don't slam me down to the ground in close range fights, like the KTS, the SOR. A lot of the slower firing weapons in the game, they just shine so much more when I play against them with this pistol. Like, even the Cord is a gun with a higher time to kill than some of the other guns, but because it shoots so fast, and when you try to fight it with this pistol, it just does not go in your favor ever. Like, ever. I've been able to get a couple of high kill, like low death games with this gun, but not many to the point where I'm like, ooh, yes, ah, yes, phenomenal weapon. It's more like I get lucky that the players on the other team kind of just sit there and let me look at them for a while, since that's kind of what it feels like. I don't know. I mean, again, you guys can tell me what your experience is with the pistol, but obviously everything that I talk about and say about this gun, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like how good it is at killing someone from 100 health to 0 health, right? That's what I'm basing my opinions on the pistols off of. I think if this pistol was at my last resort and the guy I just shot at and ran out of ammo with was like, you know, 3-shot, this pistol would be great because it would actually be good enough to destroy him, especially with the fire rate. I think as someone running around actually actively trying to kill everyone with just the pistol, it shows what it's bad at and what it's good at the same time. And the only thing really going for this is the fire rate. Damage wise, I just don't think it's there. I just think the fire rate is the key factor here. And you're gonna end up losing a lot more pistol gunfights than you would if you used the 1911. Honestly, it's what I've come to realize is the truth and what I believe. The further out the gunfight is, I don't know if I'm like reiterating this from earlier, but I think the further out the gunfight is, between the two pistols, this pistol will come out on top always. 10 times out of 10, unless the guy using it isn't that good accuracy wise. The P18 will always beat the 1911 20 meters plus. Anytime it's 10 meters and closer, so like a legitimate pistol engagement, then the 1911 will always win, unless the guy has no ammo in the 19, like he has like 2 bullets in the thing and he tried to fight and it just didn't work out. We got level 46. That's when this gun would win in the close range. So 10 times out of 10, the 1911 will always win. I mean, you guys are always free to disagree and voice your opinions down below, because I actually enjoy reading them, unless you guys are just straight up calling me an idiot. and then I just laugh and ignore it. But if you guys like actually want to let me know if I'm missing something about the gun or didn't speak upon something about the gun and whatnot, then I'm totally down to hear it, and I do reply. Totally fine with that. I think you guys are respectful enough, or just respectful when it comes to, you know, talking about the weapons, that not many of you are on that other side of the coin. So it is nice. It's actually really enjoyable to go into the comments and read what you guys have to say. It's always nice when you guys end up agreeing and I'm like, ooh, I didn't say something dumb. Because half the time what I like isn't what everyone else likes when it comes to the weapons in any of the games that I've played before. So it's nice when you guys say that, like, it's pretty much what you're thinking, pretty spot on. With the P18, I feel like I'm pretty far off the mark. I'm not even gonna lie. Just talking about it now, I feel like I'm far off the mark, but I think you guys will cut me some slack since I'm just not a fan of the gun. But I love the way it looks. I think it's such a nice looking pistol. At least it has that going for it, and the fire rate's going for it. That's an enjoyable factor on the gun. Just being able to shoot this as fast as I can want all the time is always fun. Like, I'm always a fan of guns that allow me to use my trigger finger. It's basically just a weak SMG at this point because of how fast I could shoot these guns, so it's so fun. Even if I'm not getting a lot of kills, it's still a lot of fun to just sit here and shoot it. Where is he? Did I just get shot at by a ghost? I think I did. I legitimately think I just got shot at by a ghost. No, I could have killed him. What is happening? Wait, I already shot him 3 to 4 times, and then I shot him again, and he had full health. Well, he didn't have full health. He had under half, but he didn't die. That's nuts. I'm trying to sneak up on everyone, but my footsteps are so loud. I don't think there's not much sneaking going on right here. So I did notice that this pistol can get hollow points, but I don't know if it's worth it. So I think next game I'm going to change my build and try out the hollow points. I'm probably just going to take off the light barrel and put on the hollow points. But the reason why I have the light barrel on is because it gives the gun more accuracy while ADS'd. It actually feels like 10 times better than it did before I did that, because I was missing a lot of shots that I shouldn't have been missing with the gun while I was ADS'd, and this kind of like just makes it feel like I'm not missing at all. As long as I'm actually aiming at them, it's going pretty good. As like right here is like a perfect example of why I like the light barrel. And we got 47. We literally just got 46. So I'm actually going to change it right now. So I'm just going to take this off and take off the laser and put on the hollow points, which I think I could put the laser back on. I'm not mistaken. No, I can't. All right. So I'm gonna leave it like that and try it out. I feel like it would make the gun a lot better, but I'm also not entirely sure because most of the time I'm not really hitting headshots with the pistol. Kind of just shooting because like I don't know what else to do. But yeah, 30 damage now up until what? That was 15 meters away, I think. 30 damage at 15 meters is good, but you have to hit the head. So like how good is it actually? That's what you have to decide for yourself, right? Like, are hollow points actually going to be worth it? When I determine whether or not a gun is like good or not, I don't really take into account the whole like hollow point or synthetic round thing, simply because it's all up to the player to put them on and deem if it's worthy or not. So I take the weapon at face value. I don't necessarily believe that it makes it that much better, but it does feel a little better, but I don't know if it's 20 points, you know, 20 points better. I think if you really want it to be worth it, the headshot multiplier has to go from 1.50 to 1.75 if you're going to put on hollow points or synthetic rounds. When it comes to the pistols, to at least make it feel a little better, but like right there, he was a 3-shot kill because I hit him in the head twice. So like that was pretty solid. I do believe though, when it comes to low damage, high fire rate weapons, I think hollow points are a good choice. If you're someone that has a little more accuracy than the average player and can kind of take advantage of the extra headshot damage, I think then yes, 1000%. But if you're someone that can't, then I don't recommend it, and I would recommend the light barrel over it, or just putting on a suppressor, because even I'm not trying to hit headshots half the time. It's not my priority. My priority is getting out as many rounds as I possibly can before I die to secure the kill. That's really what I'm aiming at. like, I mean, 38 damage, you know, that close is good. It's still a 4-shot headshot. At what range was that? At 16 meters, it was still a 4-shot headshot. So like outside of your 10 meters, does it matter? No, not really. So like, I just proved it right there that the synthetic rounds really aren't that worth it unless you're like right in front of the guy's fucking testicles. Then it's worth it. But I don't think you're sniffing sack in your conquest breakthrough or escalation games, right? Because I'm not. I'm far away. I just said you're the reason why I'm getting off tonight. Bro, I'm running around with a pistol. I'm sorry. Oh, that's pretty good. No, I almost got him too. 48 already. Holy shit. It's actually pretty obvious that hollow points make this gun what it's supposed to be. It feels a lot better with it. It does. It like actually does. I was trying to make it, not trying, I was trying to really figure it out because I don't want to just like say that it is and that isn't. But I noticed while I'm hip firing, the gun kind of wants to shoot them in the head when you're at the hip. As long as you have a good crosshair or good crosshair placement in the game, you're gonna end up hitting at least one headshot hip fire kill. And it kind of does just turn a losing fight into a winning fight with this gun. If you even hit just one headshot in a closer range, I think it becomes a 3-shot kill. Like yeah, it does. Like it's actually pretty damn good if you're gonna hit him in the head. Is it worth the 20 points? No, but if you're willing to forfeit 20 points for the hollow points, I think it's worth it. And I can't believe I spawned in front of that guy when that guy is sitting in that room. That's crazy. Also, the 150x scope is just great. It really helps you see everyone too a lot better than you could if you had a 1x or a 1.25x. Like the zoom on it is perfect. I'm gonna jump down here and die, but whatever. Yep, 3-shot kill because I hit the head and I stayed in tight. As long as you stay in tight after hitting the head, it's fucking great. Yep, there he goes. Now I lose to an SGX. That's totally fine. Whatever. Is what it is. I'm neutral right now. I'm getting slammed. Bro, I just spawned in. Please go easy on me. Also, I don't know. I noticed this in my video that I made today. That went up today, the AK4D video. I think the SG553 is, well, bugged at the current moment. It does say it does 33 damage. And then when I went to shoot in the range this morning with the SG553, it ended up doing, it was a 4-shot kill and doing 25 damage per shot. So I don't know if it's like 33 damage per shot within 5 meters or what's going on with the gun, but it definitely doesn't seem as good as it was before. And it's either bugged or it's working as intended and it's not 3-shot up until 10 meters, which would honestly make that gun worse than it is. I don't know. I genuinely don't remember because I used it for a little bit and I just did not like it at all. And I think that could totally be why I didn't like it, because it could have been bugged. Oh, if I hit him in the head, I would have won that gunfight. The ZX-10 Ripper. Bro drives a Kawasaki and said, I'm gonna get on a battlefield and talk about my bike. Nice. No laser equals no hip fire kills unless they're standing right in front of you. Dude, I'm 16 and 15. The only thing that's putting me on top this game is just the fact that I have the most kills. Oh god, no. Okay, can't win a gunfight. I just can't win a fucking... I'm gonna walk in there with my shotgun simply for the fact that I just can't kill anyone. I think that'll be a lot better. I also noticed everyone in this lobby is using an SG553 on the other team. Like there's at least 3 people using it, or an SCW, which is making it impossible to win any gunfights. Like, yeah, like literally SGX, SCW, SG553. Like it's not it. This is not the good lobby for this pistol. It's actually pissing me off because I'm negative and it's still happening. Thank you for going down so peacefully. Thank you. They couldn't even see me, so it was just a nice touch right there. Didn't even need to shoot him in the head. He was just lost. He was so lost. Thank you. Oh, and I was reloading. Got beamed by SCW and SG553 again. And we're level 49. I don't even know what this weapon looks like. Usually when I'm using guns that I really don't like, I don't even look at what the blueprint looks like. I kind of just run around and hope for the best and hope that maybe the blueprint will look good enough for me to like want to put it on. But I can't help but imagine that this one's not going to be that great. I gotta make it across. All right, I got saved. My life was saved. I'm behind them. I got one. Yeah, good luck winning any gunfights against guys like this. That guy has an SL9 out. You're not winning any gunfights, even against my pistol. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would he actually do that to himself? Come on, they're not going to make the fake guns in the game any good, right? They don't want you to actually use them. They just put them in there to take up space. No, hit 90. I just had to hit one more headshot and I would have got it. Nice. I got the assist. I was hoping that I would get the assist on the gun, not the kill with the nade, so I'll take it. No gunfight wins back to back to back to back to back. Make me feel so happy. Oh, yes. I outgunned you. Even though he shot one bullet at me, I outgunned him. Sanity is good. Happiness is good. Let me go right down here where they're supposed to be. My bullets went through him. Oh! I'm lagging. Or he's lagging. Either one. Coming up on. I'm pulling out the shotgun right here. Fuck that. Idiot. I didn't know he was there. I should have shotgunned him too. You know, with how fast I've been leveling up, I should be pretty close to 50. If I had to guess, I'm a couple of kills off. It's just how fast it's gone. I mean, I could look though. Realistic, I'm gonna look. We're 2,300 XP off. Not bad, actually. We might get that with the bonus at the end of the game. We might actually end up getting that with the double XP bonus. Should be nice. Very nice. Please. I would really appreciate that. I would also really appreciate everyone doesn't just sit there and use the 3 shotguns in the game. I think that would be nice. I'm about to just ask them nicely in the chat. Yo, put those guns away. Trying to get pistol kills, man. Please. And it's too late. The game's almost over, which is nice because this is like one of the hardest matches you could probably play out. It's against these guns. What's that? Another, yeah, B3. So the next game, as long as no one's running these guns, it'll actually feel pretty good. Oh, all right. Let's go get our 1 kill and look at this damn pistol. Then there's only 2 left, and that's the new revolver and I don't know, the 5.7 looking weapon in this game. That was the cheesiest kill I think I've ever gotten. Let's go get another one. There we go. And with that, we should be level 50. Yeah, there it is. The P18 is fucking complete. That actually doesn't look bad. I actually like that. I think all the pistols are going to end up looking good. Nice. So we got level 50 on the P18. I forgot what this gun's actually called in real life, but I know it. It's been in a lot of games, and I actually really like it a lot. In this game, it's a little underpowered in my opinion. I think it could be a lot better. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I think it's a pretty viable choice, but I would put it in second place. The 1911 is just a little bit better. If aiming is your weak point in this game, then this is going to be a better pistol for you over the 1911. But it goes the M44, the new revolver, the 1911, and then this pistol. I think that's pretty much how it goes. I would put the GGH in last place in my opinion. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. This has been the P18, and yeah, double XP is saving my sanity when it comes to these fucking pieces of trash. So yeah, goodbye.